Hey guys, for this video, I'm going to talk to you about 5.6, the mastery check, which is your outline. All right, so for 5.6 step 1, you did some brainstorming about your podcast, and you thought about your audience and what you really want them to be left with when they have listened to your podcast. Now it's time to figure out exactly what it is you're going to put in your podcast. And I hope the brainstorming helped you to kind of start focusing. You can use what you came up with for your brainstorming in your outline, as well as the notes that you took for 5.4 and that you submitted and got summative points for. So let me show you how it'll work. 5.6 looks like this, the mastery check. It's actually an outline. We're going to give you 20 points for completing it. The directions are at the top. Outline your podcast by completing the document below. Everything that you type in this planning document, you will speak for the podcast. Have your notes for social issues research open in another tab so you can use them for your evidence and links. Complete all of the boxes that are not shaded in this outline. That's a must do. You should do all of the boxes shaded in purple and aspire to do all the boxes in green. There is a sample that has all of these elements in it linked right here that you can use to help you see what I'm looking for as you do this. There's other links in the document as well. For example, in the introduction, there's a link. This how to do it link is a slideshow, and you can open a preview right in your document, so you don't have to leave this document at all. And it shows you just what I'm looking for in the introductions, including samples and everything. So it says introductions, hook, the first thing you say, designed to grab the audience's attention. It goes right here. And then I've got some ideas of different types of hooks that you can use and samples of different hooks. And then I move on to background information. And I remind you that this is a spot where you summarize the social issue. And I have a sample background info. And then the central argument. This is the main idea with your 3 key points. So I've got the central argument sample here. So all of those things are designed to help you as you work on your own version of the introduction. So use that link as needed. Feel free to ask me or Ms. Nelson for help as well. All right, then when you move down to the body, your first point is going to be here. And so you just type it in there or copy and paste it. Your notes are here. So you can, once again, type them or copy and paste them, include the URLs. Make sure you make changes to your notes, though, based on your teacher's suggestions on your notes assignment. Then the explanation is what you want to add personally. And this is kind of your own flavor, your own take on all of this research that you've done. And so you get to kind of elaborate and summarize and expand on what you think is the most important about those notes. And then you need a transition. A transition is a sentence that joins one idea to another. And there's another helpful slideshow on how to write transitions. Transitions are like these linking parts in a train, right? We've got point 1, point 2, how do we connect? It's that right there. And so I've got some good tips in this document on how to write transitions, so use that to help you. All right. Then you have your subtopic 2, so you'll just do the same thing again. And then finally your subtopic 3, do the same thing again. And then you have your transition, or excuse me, your conclusion. And here's one last slideshow on how to do the conclusions with some examples. All right, this is going to be graded on out of 20 points. It is a formative assessment this time. rather than a summative assessment. But this is how we're also going to grade your summative, which is the podcast that you record by speaking. So how you do on this is really going to help how you do on the summative. So do your best on this so you can be sure to get that A for the summative assessment. All right, good luck as you're working on it, and let us know what you need from us to help you.